여러분, 안녕하세요. Welcome to the K-Files, where I document my journey exploring Korean culture, language, arts, and life. This is your host, Mohammed Hamza. 여러분의 호스트, Mohammed Hamza입니다. Today, I got a movie review for you. So, a few days ago, I was at the Korean Movie Nights event hosted by the Korean Cultural Center in Egypt, to Egypt 한국 문화원, which took place in Cairo, Alexandria, and Hurghada, where I got the chance to attend two Korean movies at Arkan Cinema. I'm here to talk to you about my experience and how the movie went, hopefully with the least amount of possible spoilers and bad jokes. No promises though. And the first movie is The Face Reader. So, I'm telling you guys, this movie is full of plot twists and like lots of emotional roller coasters. No one is what they seem to be, and I'm here to talk to you about it. The Face Reader takes place in the year 1455, during the seizure of the throne by Sejo of Joseon. Although not a typical historical movie, it's more like a semi-true fictional story. A story happening in the middle of the events that took place at that point in time. The movie puts focus on ambition, greed, and the hunger for power and control, which is achieved by highlighting the power struggle in Joseon through fictional characters in a real-life context. The story follows the life of Ne Kyung, played by Song Kang-ho, which is the same actor who participated in the movie Parasite and in Snowpiercer with Keanu Reeves, a man from a former noble family that lost its status because of treason, living in isolation with his son Jin Hyung, played by Lee Jong-suk, and his brother-in-law Peng Hun, played by Cho Jung-sok. In addition to making a living from selling brushes made of animal fur, Ne Kyung studied the art of face reading, physiognomy, which allows him to know about a person's way of thinking, habits, and personal traits. A skill, though made him known among the locals, it's hated by his son, who happens to also know how to read faces. One day, Ne Kyung is visited by a beautiful yet cunning Giseng named Yeon Hong, played by Kim Hye-soo, with a business offer. And if you didn't know, a giseng is similar to geisha in Japan, providing how can I say that eloquently, special entertainment services for the upper class of the society. She will provide customers while he will work exclusively with her using his skills. Ne Kyung of course refuses, but Yeonhong has her ways, simply getting him and his brother-in-law as drunk as possible after inviting them to dinner and getting Ne Kyung to sign the contract. Soon after, Ne Kyung becomes a big hit, and by chance, he was able to solve the murder of a woman by observing her husband's face. The word about his talent spreads and reaches Kim Jong-so, played by Baek Kyung-sik, who is the second most powerful man in Joseon, and he decides to hire Ne Kyung to help choosing the right public officials by reading their faces as they are being interviewed. After being assigned to such high position, Ne Kyung finds himself in the middle of a power struggle between the dying King Moonjong, played by Kim Tae-woo, and the ambitious Prince Soo-young, played by Lee Jung-jae. Yep, that man, who has his eyes on the throne. I mean, of course he is. Look at him. Look at that face. A spoiler alert, keep your eyes on that man. Always. You can thank me later. The movie cast includes Song Kang-ho as Ne Kyung, Lee Jung-jae as Great Prince Soo-young, Baek Hyun-sik as Kim Jong-so, Cho Jung-suk as Peng Hun, Ne Kyung's brother-in-law and assistant, Lee Jong-suk as Jin Hyung, Ne Kyung's son, Kim Hye-soo as Yeon Hong. The movie is written by Dong Hyuk Kim and Han Jae-rim, who is also the director of this movie and a seasoned writer, director, and producer. Costume design by Hyun Sop Shim, and cinematography by Go Nak-son, who was also involved in the movie Taxi Driver. I didn't know that actually. The movie was nominated to numerous awards across the board and won many of them, including 5 Grand Bell Awards for Best Film 2013, for Best Actor to Song Kang-ho, for Best Director to Han Jae-rim, for Best Costume Design to Hyun Sub-shim, and for Best Supporting Actor to Jo Jung-suk, and a Blue Dragon Award 2013, and a Big Sang Art Award for Best Supporting Actor 2014 to Lee Jung-jae. The storyline is incredible, full of plot twists that gonna blow your mind and will keep you on the edge of your seat. Definitely a must watch. Oh, by the way, I think it would be nice for both of us if you would press that follow button or subscribe depending on where you are watching right now. Yeah, that button on my profile or channel page. I think both of us would be happy if you do that. I mean, you've already came all the way to this point, right? So why not? Ah, yeah. Also, there is a heart-shaped thingy on the side of your screen, or a like button in that case if you're watching on YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, so I would appreciate if you could press that, maybe? Yeah, you know where it is. Whew, well, that was something. Thank you for watching or listening depending on where you are consuming my content, and I will see you in the next video or episode. 여기까지 비디오 팟캐스트를 보셔서 감사합니다. 다음에 또 봐요. 안녕히 계세요.